Is your digital notebook starting to feel a little messy? Whether you use OneNote, Evernote, or one of the other million platforms out there for digital note taking, I've got a simple 1-minute trick, tip, whatever you want to call it, to organize things really quickly. So let's go. Okay, so as you know, I use OneNote as my digital note-taking platform, or you may not know that, but if you watch my other videos in this playlist, you will know that. So we're over here in OneNote, my digital notebook taking platform. I'm not sure that's the right phrasing, but we're going to go with it. Anyways, I mentioned in this video, we're going to walk through super quick how to organize and clean up your notebook if it's starting to feel kind of messy. And it's really simple. And I'm not, rewriting the book here, but archive. It is such a powerful little tool. In OneNote, the way that I archive and clean up my notebook is I add a section. This is the notebook up here, right? Sections over on the left. I'm going to call it archive. I always capitalize it for some reason. I'm not sure why. My brain is just used to seeing it that way. I love color coding. I always put archive as no color, just kind of gray down here. And then for the page, I create the year of what I want to archive, and we can do this as well just to make it so you understand what I'm saying. Then like 2023. So then throughout the year, currently in 2025, any notes from any of the sections and pages within this notebook I no longer need, I will move over into the archive folder. And I don't get too crazy with it, right? So I will just highlight, these were notes from a conversation I had about getting our floors cleaned. I'm just going to copy and paste it over into 2025. And honestly, that's all I do. And I'll just, anything that I no longer need, but maybe I want to reference at some point in the future. I had that call with that company about that thing. So sometimes I will highlight the sections again, and I might put like a date there and say floor cleaning notes with that one company. I'll put the name of the company usually, but I won't here. Right? And now I have these notes in case I want to reference, but they're also not cluttering up my actual working notes. I've got this. I believe in you, Caitlin. I believe in you. Ha! I won. Okay. So now I can remove those from here. They're in my archive folder. And I like to go through my notes on like a weekly basis and just kind of clean up anything that's no longer relevant within that page. And I just move it over. Sometimes I'll move an entire page over into the archive, right? So that too is a valid way to clean it up. That's what I've got. There's no pressure, of course, to sort or label everything perfectly. Again, I just move it out of my daily view so that I can actually focus on what matters today. And now, just to take it a little bit deeper, this is a great practice for organizing in general, but certainly digital organizing and letting go of things to make space for new things. My mom loves to garden. She's always cutting things back in the spring or the fall, whenever. I never remember. I think it's both. But you have to trim things back. You have to cut things, remove, clear out, right? Just like in nature, you have to do it actively in your digital life as well so that you can have room for new things, new creativity, new workflows, new systems and processes. I'm a huge fan of archiving. So give it a try. Let me know in the comments. And what's the oldest page? I have a note here to ask, what's the oldest note that you have in your notebook? So I actually found a packing list one time from a trip that I never took. I deleted that when I didn't archive it. But again, letting go of old stuff, making room for the new stuff. So happy organizing, and I will see you in the next video.